Well, if you look at the Glen Heights Cycloport camera here, it's beautiful out there today. Nice crystal blue skies. Just enjoy this now because this is not at all what it's going to look like over the next few days. We got rid of the hot weather though, 83, 84 degrees for your highs today. Overnight tonight, we're in the mid 60s. It's going to not be that cool this week because as we have that rain come in, more humidity, but at least we're not looking at temperatures in the 90s. I think we might be done with those for the season. I don't want to be too presumptuous, but looks good to me. Allergens today, we're in the medium range. Elm, juniper, and reigning king is ragweed. So unfortunately, it's still out there, just not quite as bad. In the next few days, when we have that rain come in, that should help to kind of tame things a little bit more as well. I wanted to kind of get through all of that stuff to get to what's important here. We're talking about a lot of rain this weekend. This is the low pressure system that's going to give it to us. You can already see it's flinging some of that moisture into the desert southwest here. We're going to see that move our way over the next couple of days. Later tomorrow, we could see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, but it's really Friday through really Sunday that's going to be the meat of that. So just a few things to talk about here. We do have rain starting on Friday. Now, what time it starts is still a little uncertain here. That's kind of what we're watching for in those high range model or high resolution rather models. We'll talk about that in a second. As far as the risk of severe weather from late Friday through early Saturday, that's kind of what this period shows. Just a marginal risk. This is really going to be a few hailstones, a few storms with gusty winds, that kind of thing. Not looking too widespread or too major at this point, but it will be something that we're watching, of course, over the next couple of days as that high resolution model data comes in. We'll get a better picture of that. So expect this maybe to adjust some over the next couple of days. We'll see what that does. They're leaving a lot of room here. Sometimes when you have a large marginal area, they're going to fill that in maybe with a slight, probably stay west of us, but we'll just have to see what that does. The greater concern with this, we could see 2 to 4 inches of rain. Some may even get more. So we are looking at a flood risk here. This is what we're looking at in terms of, this is called the excessive rain outlook, but really it just means the flood risk. So we're in a slight risk here. Really, this is going to be mostly for flood-prone areas and those who tend to get more persistent downpours during that storm system. So we will be watching for that. Flooding is going to be the main concern in terms of damaging weather or weather that could cause some problems here. So we will be watching that over the next couple of days. And as far as Friday night is concerned, we've already seen some places move football games. I think there's a lot of them actually tomorrow night, Thursday night, instead of Friday night because it's late in the season. These coaches aren't playing games. They want to get these things done, so they're just going to go ahead and move those. So here's what we're looking at in terms of those short-term models. This is the farthest we go in that North American model. As we get through the next couple of days, we'll get closer and we'll get more data and that kind of thing, and that'll help us kind of nail down what kind of severe weather or how much severe weather to expect, timing and those kind of things. But this, I just wanted to show you this moment in time in the models. This is as far as the NAM model goes, and it doesn't tell us a lot, but it does show us generally the kind of setup we can expect. Down to the south, we have these scattered showers and thunderstorms lifting their way northward. And then in West Texas, we see the setup of all of these heavy thunderstorms that are coming together. This will march its way eastward overnight into our area. This is 7 o'clock Friday night. Now, if this holds, we may luck out. I know there's some trunk or treats and different things planned on Friday night. So this may help us out here in terms of maybe holding this at bay a little bit. But we'll see. We'll have to see what this moisture does as it tries to lift these little showers and thunderstorms in. Maybe we can keep it to just some light rain Friday night before the heavy stuff arrives in the overnight hours. But late Friday, early Saturday, we will have this very heavy rain moving through. Really, pre-dawn Saturday, we may be able to get this stuff out of here. But Saturday during the day, we still expect to see maybe another round or two of storms. And then Sunday morning, I think, is when we finally clear all of that out as the backside of this system makes its way through. So multiple chances for rain here. And yes, I know we had the Go Texan Crossroads of Texas Festival in Waxahachie on Saturday. I'm hoping to be there. Normally I have the South Metro Weather booth out there. I look forward to this event every year. We'll see what happens. I may be here making sure that all of you are informed so you can go have fun and, be weather aware as well. So let's put all of this together in the forecast. Today's nice, not as windy, 83 degrees for your high. Thursday, most stay dry. If you could get a few showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, we're a little bit warmer in the mid 80s, breezy as well. Now today, or excuse me, Friday, not today, Friday, that's when we start to see things happen. We could see a little round of storms in the morning on Friday, but really the bulk of that activity does move in late Friday through the overnight hours into early Saturday. That's going to be our biggest round. You see that 80% here. But Saturday, we could be looking at another round of storms or two, maybe in the afternoon, evening hours. Again, timing, we're going to try to nail that down over the next couple of days as more of that high resolution data comes in. And then Sunday, maybe a few showers lingering as the backside of this system finally exits to the east. And will be cooler, so 82 Friday. Saturday, we're probably not getting out of the 70s that day because it's just going to be cool with all of that rain and those clouds around. And then Sunday, upper 70s as we get on the backside of that, turn the winds around to the north. And we'll warm up briefly here on Monday, but just to the low 80s. So we're not looking, again, we're not looking at anything warmer than the mid 80s here. So that's quite nice. 77 Tuesday. Wednesday looks cooler as well. What's going to happen on Halloween? We're still a little bit of a ways away, so I can't tell you too much there. We'll have to wait and see what this does. There's some data that tells me we could keep the cool weather around. One tells me we'll probably warm up. So we'll have to see what this does over the next few days, and of course we'll bring that to you. But the main focus right now is going to be the rain. Thursday, a few showers possible. Most of the rain, we could see a few showers Friday morning, but most of that's going to be late Friday and early Saturday, and then Saturday could have a couple of rounds of storms as well. Stay tuned to South Metro Weather. We're going to keep you updated here. I know there's a lot going on that's going to be trying to coordinate around all of this, so stay tuned to South Metro Weather, and we will keep you informed as we get a lot of rain in a short amount of time this weekend.